Welcome to the 6th training tutorial of the MAGELLAN Authoring Tool. This tutorial covers the basics in getting started with the location-based features within the MAGELLAN Authoring Tool. In this tutorial we're going to present what is defined as location-based entities, how to create zones, beacons and QR codes, how to test your games with geolocalization elements. In the first tutorial we created a project called Treasure Hunter. Open this project now in the MAGELLAN program. Let's start with what is defined as geolocalization entities in the context of the MAGELLAN Authoring Tool. Geolocalization entities have been introduced in the MAT to handle the creation of geolocalized games. These entities are as follows. Zones. Zones are surface areas defined on the map. These zones can be referenced in the scenario in order to check conditions. Conditions can check if a participant or a whole team is inside the zone or not. A zone can also be bound to a list of beacons or to a QR code in order to trigger actions if these beacons are detected or the corresponding QR code is flashed. To create a zone, simply click on the Zone tool in the main toolbar and then click and drag the zone directly on the map. Double-click on the last point to finish creating the zone. When selected, the zone can be edited in the selection editor. The name can be changed and it can be color-coded. The author can also define when the selected zone will be displayed on the map view by choosing among existing options such as never, always, when active. We can name this zone Zone Blue and color it in blue for this tutorial. Beacons. Beacons are Bluetooth low energy emitters that can be used to detect whether a participant is close to it in the range of 70 meters. This is not positioning information but proximity information. Importantly, beacons can support location-based experiences in the indoor environment. The MAGELLAN Authoring Tool wizard allows authors to register their beacons. To register and assign your beacons, click on the zone in the map view. Go to the selection editor on the left and select the beacon drop-down menu and select the Edit option. Here, next to Create, type in the name Beacon 1 to create this beacon. Click on the plus sign to add the beacon to the list, and here you can assign a hardware ID to this beacon. Now we can assign Beacon 1 to the Zone Blue. QR codes. QR codes can be generated by the author to trigger an event within the game scenario. These events can have a generic purpose or can be used to localize the participant if the QR codes are associated to a zone. Each time the author creates a zone on the map, the editor displays automatically the corresponding QR code. Since the QR code is based on the zone name, if you rename the zone, the QR code automatically changes. We can print this QR code and put it in the corresponding physical location in order to let the participant localize himself by flashing it. In order to test if this works for the Treasure Hunter game, we have added a new condition that checks if the pirates team is inside Zone 1. This will allow the author to test any geospecific location in the game. To test the zone, beacon or QR code, we start by clicking the Play Simulation button in the toolbar. When the game reaches the point when a team or a participant need to be in the zone, go to the main toolbar in Views, select Debug Tools, and this will bring up a menu that allows you to transport a team like pirates in the selected zone, here Zone 1. By pressing Let's Go, the participant is placed in the zone and the message All Aboard the Jolly Roger is displayed. This ends our tutorial on getting started with geolocalization in the MAGELLAN Authoring Tool. In this tutorial we demonstrated how to create and configure a zone, a beacon and a QR code. We also presented how location-based activities can be tested by using math teleportation tools for teams or participants to place them in a specific location.